2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedExCup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first-round action. But hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this particular featured group because there are rumours of quite the rivalry starting to bubble between these two players.
So it looks like they aim to beat Justin Thomas. Should add a bit of extra excitement to our coverage today, Henny.
Oh, that goes without saying, Luke, but Justin Thomas will not be easy to beat. I don't think there's a more competitive man out there on tour.
No, you're absolutely right there. He's a complete player. It will certainly be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
This one is all over it.
Yeah, well played. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Hey, nice looking line. Okay, steady now. And this putt coming up for his par. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Couldn't convert after two good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot. But a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
That's a little untidy. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Well, that's a handy shot. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. 11 feet left to the hole. It's got a chance. Well, that'll play. He's in a share of third place. There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property, and this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Ooh, just skimmed the hole, that one. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently 2 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance of knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Well struck from about 200 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
That's disappointing.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And that should secure the par on this one. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. That's disappointing. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
A lovely shot into a few feet. Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Well, that's beautifully judged. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Yeah, we'll take that. And that will take him to 3 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in two. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
That's tiny. Rich, we know these days with the PGA Tour, the wraparound schedule, the tour begins in the fall, but really it's felt at the start of any new year that every time you come to Torrey Pines, the big stars come out to play. It feels like the authentic start to the season.
It certainly does that, and I think that the big name players, the accomplished players, love coming here to Torrey Pines because it's going to give them a gauge of exactly where their game is at and what they need to work on, because you can't go around either the north or the south course and geek it around. You have to be on your game. You have to drive the ball well, your iron play has to be spot on, and your short game better be sharp, because if not, you're going to shoot a million. Both of these golf courses very challenging, but they're fair, and I think that's what the players love about it. If you're in a good zone mentally and everything is going well physically, you can produce a 64 or 65. But if you're hitting it poorly and you're not thinking squarely, I'm telling you what, 77s and 78s come into the equation real quick.
Time for the 5th shot. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The par 4 7th, a little dogleg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 7th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Should find the green here. Oh, and just a supremely accurate shot from way out, right at it.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5, and that will take him to 5 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Opting for the 6-iron.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Get in. Ooh, right by the hole. Well, that's a bit disappointing. An opportunity for a birdie here.
Nice line.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie, and that will move him to 6 under par. He's currently sitting in first place.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
The par 5 ninth is a monster, over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Great shot. 5 wins so far this season. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Around 110 yards to go. Currently leading by 3. Needs this one to kick right. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
This is on a great line.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, almost went in. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Going with the 5-wood. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Handy out of the bunker there. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Oh, that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Now 5 shots up after that hole. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Opting for the 5-wood. This one needs to kick left. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. And he's down there. You got a read?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Fair effort. Let's return to live play now. Good putters will make these right on 5 feet.
So far, so good.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. All right, Rich, the par 5 13th, so much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Second shot here on the 13th. That looked a little wayward. All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? Oh, well played. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Putt is underway.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Next up is this par 4 hole. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Putting for par. This looks good. Nicely holed. And for par. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, there's the line, the green side bunker. Can they get this one up and down? Well, how about the concentration to pull that shot off? So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par fours. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
That should find the cut stuff. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, stop it. What a shot. And back to the course with the live action. Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe. Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. Here's a chance to get to 12 under.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
How frustrating. Maybe you can chip it back close and limit the damage. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Ooh, that almost went down. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot. Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Just missed. This putt here for double bogey. Make sure you make this one. Now at -9 for the day. Sixteenth, the last of the par threes on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green: the front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult two-putt to say the least.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Leading by 5 shots after that. penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Handy effort, that one. "14 feet to the cup."
This for back-to-back birdies.
That's frustrating. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up. Ooh. Putting for bogey. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5, you can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
Not bad. Time for the second shot on the 18th. This one looks to be a tad wayward. And here we are with the third shot. Good shot there, Beamer. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Go in. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Well, that was a stout performance all day, and they're going to find themselves with the lead.
They're feeling awfully good about their game, aren't they? But there's lots of golf left to play. They need to make sure they go out and continue to play on the front foot and try and get this thing done.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.